Hey everybody, this is Loretta again, coming to you with a really good recipe today that, as we say in the South, is a show enough good country vittles here. So New Year's is approaching, so we need to know how to do black-eyed peas, or hoppin' john as we call them. So the first thing you want to do is get you about a pound package of dried black-eyed peas. And I have soaked these overnight and looked them very well. You want to look through them and pick out all the bad ones and anything that might be in here in the processing that they do. So we add that to our pot. This is a simple recipe. Anybody can do it. Now you take a large onion and add that to the pot. Okay. Now, the next thing you want to do is, I always put chicken broth instead of water because the flavor is just really good. It just really helps with the flavor in this dish. And anytime I'm using in any recipe that calls for water, I usually use either chicken broth or beef broth, whatever it's compatible with the dish that you're making. So I add a whole carton, I think it's 32 ounces of chicken broth to the water, to the pot. Okay, now I have got some smoked turkey necks here. I have found that smoked turkey has really good flavor, even more so to me than the ham hocks. But if you like the ham hocks, you can use those in here too. But I just love the flavor that the smoked turkey has. So I have about 3 of those, and I'm going to add that to the pot. And then I'm going to add about 3-4 tablespoons of oil. And now here comes your salt to your taste. You know, I've probably got a teaspoon of salt in here. If you like more or less, that's up to you. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to put this on the stove and we're going to cook it till it's tender. Okay, probably an hour and 15 minutes. But I'm going to come back with you and let you know exactly how long I cook this. And I just want to say this about this recipe. I learned to do this many years ago by watching a guy, and I don't know if you're old enough to remember the show, but his name, they called him the Galloping Gourmet. Okay, and he did this one day on his program. That was way back before the Food Network became popular and cooking shows were really popular. So I followed his instructions on how he did his black-eyed peas, and I've never done them any other way. And that's probably been in the 80s, late 70s, and I always go back to this recipe. Now, we'll come back with you in just a few minutes when I get it ready, and I'll show you how I finish this product off. This dish off, okay? Okay, I'm back, and I've cooked these for about 45 minutes until they're real tender. Now, I don't know if I failed to mention this, but you start out on high when you first put this pot of black-eyed peas on, and then you want to bring it to a boil, and then you want to cut it down to a low to medium low and let it simmer for about 45 minutes. Now, what I do is when they get really tender, I take my spoon and I go around the side of the pot and I kind of mash up some of the peas. Now, not all of them, just a few of them. And what that's going to do is make this thick soup juice that goes with it, and it's so good. So, okay, here you go. And I'm gonna try this. Oh my goodness. And I didn't get a spoon, so if you'll excuse me one moment while I go over here. Okay, got my spoon. So now all you'll need to go with this is some cornbread, potato salad, greens, and you've got a meal out of this world. For New Year's, this would be great. Oh my goodness, that is so good. Delicious. One thing I want to mention today is I want to thank my little friend Haley Witchburg for doing this this apron for me. So she did a great job. Thank you, Haley. I appreciate it so much. Now, I would like to ask you, if you watch this video, if you would click like and let me know how many viewers I have. I would appreciate it so much. And if you would share this video, I would appreciate that too. Share around and let everybody else know how to make these good black-eyed peas for New Year's. Okay, so I hope you'll try this at New Year's. It's your meal. It's your New Year's meal. So everybody have a great day, and thank you so much for stopping by. And until we cook again, God bless you.